Flora Sage here. So today I have a message for you. If you've ever struggled with going live or really sharing your message. So today I'm working on a very important project. I'm going to be really hot and heavy with it. Basically, I'm going to be shutting everything off and just laser focusing on this one specific thing. And it's been building up for kind of a long time, and I really am so excited to focus on it. However, every day I go live on my Instagram stories, and 3 times a week, including today, I go live on Facebook. And I saw that in my planner. I use my action planner, and I saw that, I need to go live on Facebook. I need to go live in my Instagram stories. But then I'm like, I don't want to put my makeup on. Because normally I put my makeup on and I have these little glue-on strip lashes and just to make my eyes pop a little bit when I'm on camera. And I just didn't feel like doing that today. And then I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't do my video. And I'm like, fuck it. I have a message. I have a mission that I'm on. Really? Why would I not go live just because I don't have makeup on? And so today I want to share with you this me with no makeup. And now I do have my ring light because the room that I'm in, there's just one light or one window here. And so the lighting isn't super good. But it's not about the lighting. It's not about the makeup. It's not about what you're wearing. I mean, hell, I wear swimsuits literally all summer long because that's the lifestyle that I've created. If I want to go out and lay on my deck for 20 minutes to get some sun, I do, because that's the lifestyle I've created. But it's not about that. It's not about the lighting. It's not about the hair or the makeup. Like, literally, this is bedhead. I woke up like this. And it's not about any of that. It's about your message and your mission and what you're here to do. And so if you've ever struggled with going live because of, I don't have my makeup on, I don't have my hair done, my shirt has a stain on it, well, maybe change your shirt. But if you're a mom and you talk to other moms, then say, dude, I got a stain on my shirt and I'm talking to you. I'm alive. I got out of bed and I'm still functioning. I mean, being a mom is hard sometimes, you know. I was a single mom forever and now I am an empty nester, you know. But it's one of those things that when you have a mission, when you have a message for your people, you just do it. You don't care if you don't have the hair and the makeup and the lighting and all this other stuff. You just do it. And I talk to so many of you in my strategy sessions about why you're not taking action. And I've heard everything under the sun, like, well, my dog barks all the time. We'll put him in another room. You know, I've got kids. That's okay. Let them run around. I don't have lighting. That's fine. Stand in front of a window, open your refrigerator, and do your thing. Like, I cannot tell you how many people I've heard of and I've seen who literally do that. They stand in their refrigerator because the lighting is so good, and they do this so you can see their house. You can't see that their face is in their refrigerator. You know, I don't have any makeup on. That's okay. Just, if you have something to say, say it. Say it. Get online and say it, because someone out there right now is praying for the solution that you have. So I want you to get rid of this bullshit story that you're telling yourself that you can't do whatever it is that you want to do because people aren't engaging with your stuff, because you don't have makeup on, and all these other bullshit stories that we tell ourselves. If you really are committed to doing what you're doing, I call bullshit to every single one of your excuses. You know, and some people, you know, might say, well, yeah, Flora, but you have your own business now and you can work from home and you can do this and you can do that. Bullshit. I've created this life. I've worked my ass off to get what I have. I knew back in 1997 when I started my side hustle that eventually one day I would have a full-blown company that would support me so I wouldn't have to work for somebody else. And I did it. And it took a long time, but that's because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to have my own company when my kids were tiny. I wanted it to just be a side hustle. And then as my kids got older and as I got more business acumen under my belt and I started my degree in business And you don't need a degree in business to do this. That was my limitation. That was my boundary, that I felt like I needed to have a business degree in order so that people would take me seriously. That's bullshit. It is absolute bullshit. But anyway, so when I decided that I'm like, you know what, I'm going to actually change and shift focuses in my business so that I can actually quit my day job. And when I decided that, I worked my ass off. I had a full-time day job, and then I worked this job as a side hustle. And it was pretty much like full-time job, part-time job. And then I built this up to full-time. So then for a couple years, I was working full-time. So 2 full-time jobs as a mom of 2 kids. And then at the time too, like part of the time, I was married with 2 stepkids as well. So 4 kids. And I showed up every day and I did the work. I made time for it. It was just one of those things that I just couldn't imagine not doing. Like, this work is part of who I am. It's like a living, breathing part of me. And I didn't let the bullshit excuses get in the way. I don't have a website. I don't know how to do this. I freaking Googled it. I figured it out and I made it happen. Whether I had makeup on or I didn't have makeup on, whether the dogs were barking or whatever, I did it. I did the work because I knew this is what I wanted to do. And so, this is one of the things, is that not everybody is meant to be their own boss. Not everybody's meant to run their own company. Everybody thinks it's so glamorous and whatever. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hours. And it's a lot of dedication. And you have to be, very focused on what is my goal? Why am I doing this? And, this is one of the things that when you allow yourself to really recognize that you have a mission and you got some shit to do in this world, nothing's going to hold you back, whether you have makeup on or not. You know what I mean? Whether you are making your video on your break while you're if you've got a day job and you really are guided to share something, so you take a 15-minute break and you sit in your car in the parking lot of your day job and you make a video on your business Facebook page. Do that. Where there is a will, there is a way. And, when I talk with people who are interested in doing this type of work, they don't realize that you actually do have to know accounting or have to hire a CPA if you're not going to do it. You do have to probably get a business coach so that they can teach you the ropes and help save you time and money. You do need to either do your website or hire someone to do it. You do need to make a plan and stick to it, whether you feel like it or not. But the thing about this is when you have that strong enough drive and that strong enough mission and your why is strong enough, nothing will come in your way. You are going to see everything as an opportunity instead of an obstacle. And yeah, there are times when I'm like, seriously? And sometimes I do feel like giving up. And sometimes, random thoughts in my head, y'all want to know what they are? Every once in a while, when shit gets hard in my business, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to quit and be a manager at Target. Like, legit. That is my default fuck it phrase. Fuck it. I'm just going to go be a manager at Target. Because, I've got the degree for it and, whatever. But then when I think about that, I think, that's literally like cutting my limbs off. It's like not breathing. It's cutting off my oxygen. And that's what it's going to feel like when you have a mission like this. You just can't help but do it. So don't let the lack of makeup or a degree or lighting or whatever, don't let any of that bullshit get in the way. Just do it. Just show up day in and day out. Do the work, whether you think people are engaging or watching or not. And sooner or later, I promise you, sooner or later, people are going to take notice and they are going to go, oh, wow, I love that person's passion. Fuck yeah. And they're going to dig into all the stuff that you've been doing that you think nobody's watching. And they're going to start watching all that stuff that you thought nobody was seeing. And they're going to read all the stuff that you've been posting. And they're going to go, oh my God, this is freaking amazing. This is exactly what I've been praying for. This is exactly what I've been wanting. And then you're going to start to get clients and sales. And it's not about clients and sales. It's about your message. It's about the value that you provide. It's about the inspiration. It's about the legacy. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. It's about the legacy that you're leaving. And so what legacy do you want to leave? I want to leave a legacy of hope. I mean, for years felt like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, because I didn't. I didn't know that everybody else was in the same boat. I remember my son, when he, like, right after he turned 18, he was looking at me in the kitchen, and I'm like, what? Because he was giving me like this kind of side eye look, and I'm like, what? He goes, adults don't know what the hell they're doing, do they? I'm like, nope. We just wing it and hope for the best. And I'm like, sometimes we know what we're doing because we've done it before, but other times we just kind of wing it, or we ask other people, or we Google it, or, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to find out how to do certain things. But in reality, we don't know. We're just trying to figure it out ourselves. And he was like, wow. And you can see like this light bulb going, and his mind is going, what? And his mind was blown. And he's like, wow, that just makes everything make so much more sense. You know what I mean? And so I struggled for years thinking everybody else knew something that I didn't. And when I realized everybody else was winging it, and that all you have to do is just figure out what the hell you want and then do it. And when you do that, that's when everybody else goes, wow, look at her. She's all motivated. What the hell? I want that. What does she know that I don't know? And it's because what she knows, or he or they or whatever, what you know that everybody else doesn't, is the vision that you have in your head. It's that vision of the best version of you. It's the vision of the lifestyle and the life that you want, that you are working towards every day. When you see those powerhouse people that are just fucking gone, they're on a mission and they are just freaking rolling, it's because they have in their mind that set vision of what they want, and they go get it. And that is the difference between the people that are floundering and the people that are going, what the fuck do I do? And that are letting those bullshit excuses get in the way, versus the people that are just fucking rocking it and succeeding and just doing whatever it is that they want to do no matter what. So what type of person are you going to be from now on? Because I'm here to tell you, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. We don't. But those of us who seem like we do, it's because we have a vision. We might not know how the hell we're going to get there, but we know there's the top of that damn mountain, and I'm just going to keep walking till I get there. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And if I stumble and fall along the way, I'm just going to get myself up, dust myself off, and keep going. So don't let makeup or lighting or the lack thereof get in your way if you have a mission and a message. I seriously feel myself getting kind of verklempt here right now. Because for years I struggled with this, and it was bullshit. And it held me back so much. So today I'm like totally, it's been a long time since I got verklempt on a video. It's because I don't have my makeup on. I don't have to worry about crying it off. But seriously, you are meant for more than what you're doing. And you are meant for more than just stupid bullshit excuses. So if you really, truly want what you say you want, you will take action, and you will do it come hell or high water. And if your vision isn't that strong so that you are driven like this, I suggest you look at what type of vision you actually have. Because if your vision doesn't drive you like this, I think you got the wrong vision, or you've got somebody else's version of what you think you need to be striving for. Okay? All right. I love you. I hope this serves you well. If this has inspired you in any way, I want you to like, comment, or share this with somebody that you know needs to hear this message today. And I know some of you might want to pick my brain about this topic. So what I'm going to do is actually put a link below in the comments for a free strategy session, no strings attached. You want to talk with me? You want to tell me about what's going on in your life? I want to hear it. All right? Okay. I love you, and I will speak with all of you very soon. Mwah! I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.